There's growing pushback over police use of Flock surveillance cameras. Now, part of the concern comes from reports of officers misusing these cameras to stalk civilians, including ex-wives and girlfriends. In fact, just last week, Flock CEO Garrett Langley addressed some of those issues, but over the weekend, people were out protesting.
We're concerned about the unregulated use of these Flock cameras that they are recording every license plate and sort of tracking movement.
The changes that they're going to be putting into practice are very minimal, and frankly, window dressing, I don't think it's a significant change. They're seeing more and more cities completely eliminate their contracts with Flock. Therefore, they know that this movement is a serious threat to their business.
Anna Schecter covers crime and public safety for CBS News, and she joins us now. Anna, great to see you. You spoke to Flock CEO Garrett Langley last week, and he addressed some of these issues. But do the changes address any of the concerns that people have?
Well, it remains to be seen. So what they're doing is they're reducing the retention time of the data from 30 days down to 7 for any license plate that's not connected to a crime. So it stays in the system for a week, and depending on the relationship that the police department has with other counties, if they agree to share, any police officer can search up that license plate for a period of 7 days. That will be sort of deleted after that 1 week period. It used to be 30 days. So that's what CEO Garrett Langley is saying that will help. It remains to be seen. The other measure that they are implementing is they are requiring law enforcement agency clients of Flock, the ones that use Flock, to use a technology that was developed to detect suspicious search activity. So if it seems weird that a police officer is entering this particular license plate, it might trigger the system to shut down and trigger an internal investigation. But it's so tricky to police the police, so we'll see if this actually makes a measurable impact. And remember, Liz, as you noted, this is after the Washington Post published a story in which there were 50 instances where police were accused of misusing or abusing the Flock technology, mostly to stalk people, ex-wives and girlfriends.
So we're hearing that there's a website, Anna, that you can go to if you think that you've been flocked or tracked by one of these cameras. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, the website is Have I Been Flocked, and you enter in your own license plate number or a license plate number you want to check that has been surveilled or searched up by a police officer that's in the database. And guess what? We at CBS News, Jared Eggleston, our fantastic producer in Atlanta, thought to put our CBS News vehicle into the system, into the website, Have I Been Flocked? And it had been searched 4 times during a 2-week period in February of last year. Now that car has only been used, essentially at that point it was one reporter, a female reporter, who was taking that car on reporting trips. So it's very unsettling to think about why was that car tracked and searched by that license plate number searched by the Jackson County Sheriff's Department in down there in the South. And we'll see. We reached out to Jackson County and they did not respond. But you too can go to Have I Been Flocked to check.
Alarming. Anna Schecter, thank you so much.